In today's video, we're going to be talking about what would happen if silver were to hypothetically fall back down below the $20 an ounce mark. And I'm also doing a giveaway in the VIP club right now, and it ends on August 1st. Link in the description if you want to join. You have 1 day left to get entered. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about silver and what would happen if the spot price were to go below 20 bucks. What would the reaction be, or at least what do I believe the reaction would be, from the online precious metal dealing websites to the coin shops to the silver and gold stacking community? We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new.
Make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today
is Friday, July 30th, 2021. It's actually Thursday the 29th as I'm recording this video, so I have no idea what the spot price is going to be by the time the video drops. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. But today I wanted to talk about the hypothetical. Wednesday night, while I was doing my live stream, we were going over a variety of different topics. We were live for 3.5 hours, so we went all over the place. But there was one section of the conversation where we were talking about what would happen if the spot price of silver were to really begin taking off. And then we flip-flopped the conversation. We started talking about what would happen if the spot price were to tank. And I'm talking about similar to what we saw in March of 2020, when the spot price was pretty much stuck around the $18 mark, and then boom, it fell down below $12 in seemingly the blink of an eye. I believe that we would probably have a different reaction this time around than we had last time. And as you can see on screen right here, I have a variety of different pieces of silver. We got some Constitutional up on top right there. We got the American flag bar, 5-ounce Sunshine bar, 2-ounce Kraken, 5-ounce Aztec calendar, 2 of my 10-ounce bars, a Type 1 and a Type 2 Silver Eagle, a Westminster bar, an Australian bar-shaped coin, a Britannia Year of the Dog, a New Zealand round, and Landmark of Britain coin. A little bit of everything on display today. I like mixing and matching it up from time to time. But I wanted to talk about the hypothetical today. What would happen if the spot price of silver were to go back down to $20 or worse, under $20? Now keep in mind, I've said the word a couple of times, hypothetical. I personally do not believe it's going to happen. I am willing to bet currency on it. I do not think we're going to fall down to the $20 range, definitely not below the $20 range. I could be wrong, in theory. I've been wrong in the past. I'll be wrong again in the future. I really don't think I'm going to be wrong on this right here, though. But regardless, rather than me reiterating everything, I'm going to include a clip. I'm stealing it from Wednesday night's VIP Club live stream. I'll leave the link in the description in case anybody wants to become a VIP Club member. And after the clip is over, I'm going to hop back on to add a little bit more context, a little bit more information, and some other ideas I have related to this topic. Here's the clip. Here we go. If silver keeps going down, people will start panic selling, and that will drive it out even faster. Yep, exactly. That is exactly what I was just saying, but in the other direction. Hype and excitement drive the prices up. Fear drives the prices down. You know, what's that quote? Be greedy when others are fearful, and fearful when others are greedy. I know that's probably one of the most overused, played out quotes in the world when it comes to investing or stacking or anything like that. But it's true. So $20 silver might be soon. Have some cash on hand just in case that happens.
I'm ready for sure. I will be honest with you. I don't know if I could see that happening. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing I want more than for that to happen. But $20 silver? I don't know. Something tells me I don't really think that's going to happen. It'd be great if it did, though. I will be honest. $20 silver? Oh, man. You know what would really get people scared? $19.99 silver. People would lose their freaking minds. Their heads would start spinning. Oh my god, it's under 20. We're going to 0. I gotta cut my losses and get out of here. I'm going back into GameStop. I'm just fooling around. No, but seriously, if it went under $20, I mean, people would be freaked out if it hit 20, but if it went down a penny below, oh my god, people would lose their minds. I'm willing to bet that that would cause a massive sell-off. No, we're no longer in the 20s. We're back in the teens. It's 2018 again. And who knows if it went down to $19.99, which would lead probably, likely, most likely, lead to a sell-off. Who knows how far it would drop from there. And guess what? If more people are selling than buying, good luck to the online precious metal dealing websites on cranking up the premiums, because if everyone's running away from silver, what on God's green earth do you think is going to happen when you increase the premiums just to avoid losing currency? Just to keep your revenue where you want it to be. People wouldn't even be buying in at fair premiums, let alone high premiums, so good luck with that. So I don't think that would cause the premiums to spike necessarily. Unless we saw a massive wave of people buying back in, sure. But during a sell-off? I don't know if I could see the premiums going up, really. Minimum orders would probably go up, potentially. Well, I had to think about that. Maybe not. But in order to incentivize people to order more at once, yeah, it might go up. I don't know. But hey, if spot price were to tank like that, I'm willing to bet any amount of currency, premiums would probably stay put or maybe even drop down a little bit just to get people to buy in. If that were to happen, and like I said, I don't really see this happening. This is hypothetical for me. If that were to happen, I would go all in. See, silver's been kind of pricey ever since last year. Even premiums excluded, spot price is way higher than what I was used to for my first, 2 or 2.5 years of stacking. So I've really had no choice but to scale back a little bit, because I'm still putting the same amount of currency into silver, but I'm getting less silver out of it. So I've had to scale back a little bit, and when the premiums were really high, I was picking up silver less frequently, and I was focusing a little bit more on gold. But if that were to happen, I would go all in on silver. I wouldn't even think about gold. Unless there was a massive gold sell-off too, but I don't know if I can really see that happening. Gold can take a hit, don't get me wrong. I mean, we've seen it take a hit. Look what happened last year, March of 2020. But percentage-wise, silver fell way harder than gold did. Gold got knocked down, what, like $200-300? Somewhere around there. I don't have the chart in front of me. I'll have to fact check myself. But silver got cut nearly in half. From 18 down all the way down to $11.90 or whatever. That's almost in half. Not exactly, but you know what I'm saying. Silver took a massive hit last year. Gold took a hit too, but like I said, percentage-wise, silver took way more punishment. So during times like those, if I was prepared for it. Because in 2020, you think I was prepared for that? You think anybody was prepared for that? You think anyone was sitting around with like $10,000 cash being like, oh, the spot price of silver is going to tank any moment now. And then boom, $11.90, buy in. That didn't happen. Nobody did that. People might have been sitting on a little bit of cash, but nobody was fully ready for that to happen. So for the first time in my stacking journey, I got to witness it, and now I know it's possible. Now I know that when the economy is on really shaky grounds, or when you start to see fear enter the markets again, maybe sit on a little bit extra cash. That way, if something does happen, you can snatch you up some silver for cheap. Or cheaper. And like I said, if there's a massive wave of people selling off, and the number of people selling completely wipes out the number of people who are buying, the premiums ain't going up. Maybe they'll block your orders online. We saw that happen last year. That's actually more likely than anything else. Because we saw that take place too. We saw the premiums go up. We saw the minimum orders go up. And we saw orders getting blocked. That was the first thing that happened. Orders got blocked. And then when they were like, okay, we're taking orders again. And we're like, great. We go to the website and everything's like double the price that it's supposed to be. It's like, really? That's why you blocked our orders? You were miraculously out of stock for like a couple of hours and you're miraculously back in stock and everything's double the price? How does that happen? Okay, yeah, all right. Anyway. So yeah, if they know they're not going to be able to get a premium out of you, I wouldn't be surprised if they block your order again. Because we saw that happen. Happen to a lot of people, unfortunately. I mean, it's their own company. They could do whatever they want, I guess. It's just a migraine headache and a nightmare for those of us who are just trying to set our futures up. Just trying to, you know, that's all we're trying to do. We're not trying to con these websites, or we're not trying to steal anything from these businesses. We're just trying to set ourselves up financially for the future. That's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to save money. That's all we're doing over here. But hey, just like we're trying to save money, they're trying to make money. So, you know, that's business at the end of the day, so I get it, you know. I don't enjoy it, but I get it. I understand. Business continuity comes first. As a business, you have two main priorities. Number one, make as much money as possible. And two, avoid losing money at all costs. So, I hated it, but you gotta be fair. It's understandable. But if they were to cut off your order again, if they couldn't get the high premium out of you, I wonder how long that would last. And I bet they would be advertising that they're buying silver. I bet they would really start incentivizing the buyback. I bet they'd really be doing whatever possible to load up on your silver if you are fearfully selling off. Again, this is 100% hypothetical. I'm not making any assumptions or predictions. I don't even think this is going to happen, like I said before. I don't think we're going to fall that low. But if we did, this is probably my honest expectation.
So yeah, that was about a 10-minute clip taken from a, believe it or not, 3.5-hour long live stream that I did in the VIP club. Once again, the link will be in the description. If you want to join, I do giveaways every month, live streams every week, starting twice a week really soon. I do daily silver and gold deal alerts and a whole lot more. So, link in the description if you want to join. But in that video right there, number 81 by the way, going strong, inching our way closer and closer and closer to 100, no end in sight. During that stream, we were talking a lot about the hypothetical. We were just thinking about what would happen if this were to happen. Things that are not necessarily likely to happen, but interesting topics to explore, at least in my opinion. And odds are, if you made it this far into the video, 14-15 minutes deep, you probably thought the topic was an interesting one to explore as well. I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on everything shared so far in the video? If the spot price of silver were to tank, if we were to go back down into the teens, what do you think the reaction would be from the silver stacking community? Do you believe that there would be a big wave of people buying in? Or do you think the price falling that dramatically would lead to an even bigger sell-off? Because in my opinion, I kind of lean towards the second option right there. Something tells me if the spot price really starts to fall, I think a lot of people would actually sell off. I think a lot of people would try to cut their losses. And the only reason I think that is because over the last 365 days, there have been so many people begin stacking silver for the first time. So they started stacking after the crash. They started stacking while silver was on the way back up. They haven't gone through or lived through or stacked through a massive crash. So something tells me the inexperience would instill a lot of fear in people's minds. People who have only been stacking for a short while, they might not know any better. And in no way, shape, or form am I saying if you've been stacking for a year or less, you don't know what you're doing. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like there would be a lot of new people who dove in when the spot price was so high in comparison to the last 5 to 10 years, where silver was relatively stagnant in the teens for the longest time. I mean, when I started stacking, silver was $17. My entire first year went by and silver did nothing but go down to the $13, $14 range. My second year of stacking, it was in the $15, $16 range, and moving into my third year, it had made its way back up to between $16 and $18, and then boom, March of 2020 happened. It gets chopped in half, premiums go sky high, orders get blocked, minimum orders get doubled, sometimes even tripled, depending on what online precious metal sealer you were working with. A lot of the coin shops that we could go to in person were closed down because of everything that was going on last year. It was just complete and total chaos. So if that were to happen again, but in a different way, I don't know. For some strange reason, I get the feeling that there wouldn't be a whole lot of panic stacking. Now, don't get me wrong. I'd be diving in. I know a lot of people watching this video right now would be diving in. But I don't know. Something's just telling me that if that were to take place, a solid chunk of people would pretty much say, that's it. I've had it with silver. I'm cutting my losses. I'm getting out of here before I lose even more currency. Now, that's not the right way to look at the precious metals. But for somebody who might not have the experience, for someone that doesn't fully understand the difference between money and currency, for someone that doesn't understand how to measure their wealth in troy ounces rather than in dollars, I completely get it. I could understand why that could be frightening. It absolutely is frightening. I would say it's probably frightening for every single person out there, regardless of your level of experience. But those of us who have been in it for a long time, or for those of us who picked up on maximum confidence in silver in a short window of time, I think we understand the power of the precious metals, and I think we're in it for the long haul, no matter what the spot price does, no matter what the currency measurement of the money is, if that makes sense. Again, this video is entirely hypothetical. I personally do not believe we're going back down to $20, and I definitely don't believe we're going to go back down below $20. I could be wrong. I highly doubt it. I kind of hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. Something tells me it's not going to happen. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and depositing $5. If you refer a friend, you get another 4 free stocks. If you refer 3 friends, you get 4 free stocks for each of those friends, plus a free share of Papa John's pizza. Link in the description. Promo ends soon. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Do you think silver is ever going to go back down below $20? And hypothetically, if that were to take place, what do you think the reaction would be from the people who are selling and the people who are stacking the precious metals?
And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways.
And I'm also doing a giveaway right now, and it ends on August 1st. You have 1 day left to get entered.
Discounts, personalized promo codes, shout-outs, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial-free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. A bunch of brand new videos over there. I posted one about China banning cryptocurrency, one about AT&T cutting its dividend, other videos about real estate, videos about silver, videos about gold, and a bunch of others. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 3,000 subscribers. We just hit 2,000, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. And of course, last but not least, the brand new DYDSS Karen Free Zone t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug.
My name is not Karen.
Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again.
What are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? Hypothetically, if silver were to fall back down to $20, or even worse, $19.99, what do you think the reaction would be? Do you think that it would cause the premiums to go up? If so, do you think the stacking demand would go up? Which would actually make sense for the premiums to go up because people are actually paying. Or do you think more people would be selling out than buying in? In which case, cranking up the premiums probably isn't the greatest idea. Do you think more people would be panic stacking, frantically buying in, maxing out their credit cards, taking out a loan so they can get all that silver? Or do you think people would actually be trying to cut their losses and say, okay, I'm getting out of here? What do you think the stacking reaction would be? And then as for the coin shops or the online precious metal dealers, what do you think their reaction would be to the situation? Do you think that they would increase minimum orders? Do you think that they would block new orders from coming in until spot price maybe makes a little bit of a comeback? Do you think that they would really crank up the premiums? And during an event where there's a massive wave of people selling off, do you think that they would actually dramatically lower their premiums just to incentivize people to keep shopping with them? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.